I didn't get the impression that episode would have actually been the better ending of season 1, in the sense the episode actually had a nice ending. It had him beating the lead twins and actually kind of breaking his seal a tiny bit more than he had originally, in the sense he kind of breaks the seal beyond one point. He hasn't actually kind of completely broken the seal, but he's broken it somewhat. He's on level 2 now. He's Super Saiyan level 2. But still, that would have been the better ending. That would have actually given me a satisfactory ending. That would have said, okay, you beat the lead twins. Goes forward now into the actual semi-finals. Good on him. But the way they ended season 1 didn't feel like an ending. This one actually did kind of feel like this should have been the ending that we should have got, but we didn't, which kind of sucked. But either way, yeah, he beats the lead twins through the power of Ayato being a freaking damn OP'd character. Like, in a sense, you're not going to get past the idea he's freaking OP'd. He isn't, like, to a point underpowered. The only point he's underpowered is when he doesn't actually have his power, his massive ass lightsaber. As soon as he gets that power, his lightsaber, you're screwed, basically. And that's what we saw in this episode. We saw basically Julius get beat up a lot, basically buying him some time, so he can actually experience in himself how to actually break that seal. And he does. He breaks the seal beyond the first level. He goes into level 2 now. And yeah, when he breaks that seal, he basically, his lightsaber just goes full blown like God Eater. It just goes to a point that's kind of like, yeah. Okay, I was kind of thinking to myself, that was kind of a bit strange. Granted, I mean, at this point, what's the point in caring? The way he actually punched one of the twins at the end, the crazy one more than anything, was actually really satisfactory, in the sense when he actually punched her and she went flying and she'd like lost her consciousness. I thought, thank you. I was like, that's just, that gave me probably the best part of the whole episode. And Flora got abducted as well. I was kind of like, oh my god, is Flora going to get abducted? And she did. I was kind of like, it's happened. It's happened. I don't listen to her voice ever again. She's not going to come back. Or she actually might come back. It's basically Asterisk War. Of course I'm going to come back somehow. But for the briefest time, I can honestly say, she is gone. I can now experience some peace. Because when she came back after the fight, I was like, no. Please, don't, God. Don't do this to me now. Don't give me that voice again. Because her voice is so soul draining. It just takes everything out of your soul. And it was against Sai and Krillin's fight next, who were fighting the Gundam characters. I call them the Gundam characters, basically, because they are literally Gundam characters. But still, I kind of like Krillin's like kind of idea and how she fights, since basically the Mecha Gundam guy is basically standing there, you won't actually get through my defenses, you can't get through my defenses, you are screwed if you think you can actually do that, because I'm this powerful being, I'm a freaking mecha robot, for God's sake, you can't take me down. And in the end, basically, he's like, well, yeah, I can, and she does. She actually lands a hit on him, and he's all like, how the hell do you do that, fam? Like, ow. I couldn't have believed that. It basically said, you only read my movements and you only react to my movements. You're not a proper swordsman. You're not a person who's fought before, so your lack of experience is actually what kind of kills you slightly. What about myself? Krillin, mate. It's pretty good. I like that. So now, you're getting the whole fight that actually between those like kind of people, there's actually an actual fight in there. There's actually a fight that they can actually say, oh my god, we actually might lose. Since those two Gundam people actually just standing there going, God, we actually have a fight here. We actually have some formidable opponents. I thought to myself, okay, I think that's actually pretty good, because it's actually an interesting idea. Goes forward now, actually might like this fight between Sai and the Gundams. I like Sai's actual like weapon itself. It's kind of a bit strange, a bit OP'd, but seemed interesting enough. But overall, what can I say? Ayato said today, so more than anything, that's basically what happened. So it isn't getting past that whole idea, and the harem kind of nature of Claudia, and Julius getting jealous of Claudia taking away Ayato. That bit kind of made me go, we're back here again, aren't we? Anyway, we're back here with the harem. Kind of like, god damn it. When she was actually chained up as well, it had the whole shots of her boobs and her ass. I was, god damn it, really? You're gonna go and do that now? You're really gonna give me that kind of like bit? Really? God damn it, I thought to myself, really, you're actually going to give me that section where you're going to see those kind of shots because it's an ecchi harem, you have to show me those shots. Nah, don't give me those. I don't need those here anymore. But yeah, so overall, what can I say? It's alright. It's good. I quite like that arc in the series. It's actually a pretty interesting arc. Granted, now it's over. That should have been the end of Season 1, but it wasn't. So it's kind of like, why didn't we get that for the end of Season 1? But what can you say? What can you do? That's the important question. What really can you do? But overall, it was good. The animation was kind of hit and miss here and there. Nice animation here. Some kind of animation there, but what do you do? Anyway, with all that said, I have been a driver. If you leave a like, do leave a like, it doesn't quite, but leave a sub. Do leave a sub, it doesn't quite bits. But with all that said, have been a driver. And I will see you later. Bye for now.